We're running out of time, Anubarak. How far are we from the exit?
Not far. We have entered the Upper Kingdom. The exit should lead us to the base of the glacier itself. However, there are still hidden traps and pitfalls to account for.
Take cover!
Arthas!
The entire passage collapsed. There's no time to dig through this. I'll have to move quickly and find my own way out. Hopefully Anubarak and the others survived. This is more like it. For the Lich King. Frostmourne hungers. I'll be singed if I get too close to those flames. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. I'll need this gold for when I reach the glacier. Your pain shall be legendary. This is more like it. More of the Nerubians' blasted mechanisms. I'll have to time this perfectly. Finally. This is more like it. For the Lich King. Ah, at last. This is more like it. More gold. This might help us later. Frostmourne hungers. Another quake? Ah, at last. I'll make sure you suffer. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. For the Lich King. Finally. Now, Frostmourne. Ah, at last. Faithless coward. Your pain shall be legendary. I'll make sure you suffer. For the Lich King. Last. Faithless coward. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Ah, at last. Finally. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Finally. This is more like it. I must find a way across this strange obstacle. Frostmourne hungers. Your pain shall be legendary. This is more like it. Finally. This is more like it. Finally. This is more like it. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. This is more like it. You will know endless torment. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally. This is more like it. Anubarak, you made it.
I see now why the Lich King chose you as his champion, Death Knight. Few men could have survived this labyrinth alone.
Frostmourne hungers.
Another earthquake. We must hurry, Death Knight.
Frostmourne hungers. Something's breaking through. Defensive positions! Your pain shall be legendary. Finally. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
Make your choice.
This is more like it. I'll make sure you suffer. Frostmourne hungers.
We're running out of time. We must find the exit.
This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers.
They're blocking the way to the exit. We'll have to fight our way through them to reach it.
Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last.
I'll consume the living
Frostmourne hungers. You will know endless torment. This is more like it.
Time is fleeting. Kinky.
Ah, at last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. This is more like it.
My might cannot be matched. I'll see to it.
Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. This is more like it.
Now quickly, head through that door. The exit to the surface lies just beyond.
It'll be good to see the sun again.
Remember, Illidan and the true battle still await us in the world above. Hopefully our trek through the Dark Earth bought us the precious time we needed.